Everybody knows there's not a better time of year.
Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. I never knew this was the theme song to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I like this song, too.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
Makes me think of...
You have it on your
Makes
iPod?
me think of butternut
It does?
and pecan nut. What nut does it make you think of?
Personally, I like the coquito nut.
Coquito nut,
Coquito.
which is the small peanut?
No, the small coconut.
The small coconut. And what was the Japanese nut? Wait, what did we come up with the name of? Remember that one? You looked it up.
Give me a second to think, and I will come up
We
with
also have the coconut, which, speaking of coconuts, we're going to have a call from Nikki here in the second hour, which should be, not that she's a nut. I mean,
Yeah, she's coming in. She's calling about an hour,
coconuts over there, right?
Oh, man. And pine nuts.
My
Love
mother
them.
used to drive-
I'm allergic. Macadamia nuts.
Are you really?
I am.
You could be
I
allergic
can't do
to
the
one
peanut
nut
thing.
versus a different nut.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's nutty, but it happens.
It is nutty.
Yeah.
So when they say you nutted that one, like in golf, that's how I'm bringing it back.
Yes.
See, that's another nut. That's a really good
That's
shot.
a good
You
nut.
nutted
You
it.
nutted it.
Nutted it.
So you have to bring all this stuff to so that could keep it the G. So joining us is Fresnan, Mike Firpo,
Yep.
third generation Fresnan.
Yep.
Sorry about that Bakersfield, but we know we love Bakersfield.
We love Bakersfield.
So, but he was just talking about some heat.
It's a
Is it
friendly
still-
rivalry,
is it a
but it's
friendly-
fun.
is it
Oh, no,
still-
it's a good one.
It's a
Yeah.
giant Dodger thing.
It is.
All right.
But it's fun. You got to have that. I mean, it makes it fun.
It does. And if anybody knows how to have fun, it's you. I've
We win.
known Mr. Firpo for a bunch of years now. He's the former executive director. Come on, man. Bakersfield. We'd like someone from Bakersfield call. If you can call us right now. You know the numbers. Do they have a Bakersfield number over there? Do you want to give us ours here? 805-595-3776.
That is our number.
805-595-3776. Call us right now and talk about the heated Bakersfield
Hey, and I will-
Fresno sports matches.
I will give them props. They have one of the best football programs at Bakersfield High in the history of California high school football.
Is that traditionally it's been that way, or just
They
recently?
have, I believe, far and away more Valley championships than any other high school in
Why
our
is
section.
that?
So when you said you had heated matches, was this more? You talking more baseball, or are you talking golf, or
Everything.
It's just
ping pong? We're
across
talking
the board.
curling.
Yep. If you want to go toss quarters against
Yeah,
the wall,
it's-
we'll go at it.
Cornhole.
No.
Cornhole,
Yeah.
log tossing.
We've had some very good golf matches when I was coaching at Bullard High School in Fresno,
All right.
but they're always friendly rivalries. So
If you call the next 15 or 10 minutes from Bakersfield, we got a special Christmas gift for you, 805-595-3776. But in the meantime, Mr. Mike Firpo and Mike Brabenec were good friends of mine. I've known Mike Brabenec for 20-plus years. Consider him family, but I know what a big San Francisco Giant fan he is. Till I met Mr. Firpo, I thought he was the biggest Giant fan. And then Darren Averett comes in really close in this group. He belongs in this group. So
Red represents.
Darren, if you can call in
starting
2
to
minutes.
feel a little inferior all
If
of a
Darren,
sudden
you
with
call in
my
2
giant
minutes.
knowledge.
No,
I
you're
am
not.
just-
Trust me, you're not.
I am going to put you in. Oh, Darren, as soon as you call right now. 595-3776. We'll put you on the line.
Darren is a huge, yeah.
Mike, he's going to ask who struck out in 1947
No.
in the seventh
That's what
inning.
I mean.
No,
as soon as he mentioned Darren's name, I'm like,
Start off easy. That is the worst thing you can ever say before you start a trivia
This
contest.
one's it. All right. First question.
yes.
You have to say your name. Don't just say out the answer. You're going to buzz in. Oh, you have to say Firpo. You have to say Firpo.
Good. I only got 2 syllables. He's
Yeah.
got
say
4.
Firp. You can say Firp.
3.
All right? Firp's just one syllable.
All right.
All right. I'll say Brad.
You say Brab and Firp. Okay. First question. Who threw the first pitch in San Francisco Giant history? Who threw the first pitch? And I'll give you a hit if you'd like to know. 3.
All right. For
Firp.
Christy Mathewson.
Dang it.
That's
it.
incorrect. That is incorrect.
That's incorrect. That's what I was
It
doing.
happened on
Okay, go.
April 15th, 1958. That's your clue.
Oh, San Francisco Giants. See?
San
See?
Francisco
you're
Giants.
doing me.
Did I said
God.
San Francisco Giant history.
Yeah, I was not listening to that part. I was thinking exactly what Firp was thinking.
Yeah. 58. No clue.
Wouldn't be Juan Marichal.
I can tell you one thing. He shut out the L.A. Dodgers in
course he did.
8-0 complete game history.
Of course he did.
8-0 complete shutout, complete game.
It wasn't Marichal?
It was not.
No.
Answer, Ruben Gomez.
Oh, why wouldn't we know that? See, I told you.
Told
You know
you.
who would have known that was Darren.
Darren would have known that.
Darren would have
He's
known
screaming
that.
it right now.
All right.
He just
I
didn't
know
get
he
called
is.
in time.
All right. The Giants won the National League West Division under the guiding light of which manager? The West Division.
Well, that's...
Burp. Roger Craig.
No.
What?
I'm going to say Dusty Baker.
Nope. Bruce Bocce.
But that's not...
That's, yeah. I got the answers here.
That's
All right, you guys are.
I told you he was going to go goofy on us.
I'll go
Almost said
easy.
something else, but
Before losing to the Angels in the World Series,
oh god,
which Giant player had the most triples in the 2002 regular season? Both of you are huge Giant fans in
you should
2002.
be doing multiple choice.
Brad.
Brad.
Lofton.
I'm going to say win.
Neither one. Reggie Sanders. This one I know you know because you're all right. So who was the first Giant to get elected into the Hall of Fame?
Firp. That was Christy Mathewson.
That was Christy Mathewson. Point to Firp. All right. Which team? Who's this Jason Smith guy, by the way? Who's this guy? Is he a star?
Pitcher.
Now? Is he-
Pitcher.
okay.
Yeah, he's retired.
Which team did Jason Smith make his debut with?
Brad.
Brad.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
No. Before
What?
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Wait.
Atlanta Braves.
Was he?
Shoot, I forgot about that.
I did not know this.
I knew that one.
That's not Giant history, so who knows? Who cares?
I knew that one, actually.
This came on the Giant
Blew it.
history page, man. All right, so this is close. I did go a little tough on you guys, but this is probably one of the most famous San Francisco Giants of all time.
Great.
How many All-Star appearances did the great Willie Mays make?
I know this.
Firp, I'll guess.
Firp.
26.
No.
I'm going with 10.
Nope, somewhere in the middle between those guys. Well, it's 20, and it was consecutive from 54 to 73.
20?
20 consecutive.
They used to have 2 a year.
Did they?
They used to have 2 All-Star games a year.
All right, I got to think of one other one here. Let's see what we got here.
That's
All right.
insane.
In 1957, the New York Giants moved. The New York Giants moved to San Francisco, to become the San Francisco Giants. Right? What was the original name of the franchise?
Firp.
Firp.
You talking about in San Francisco?
No, I'm not. Well, maybe. Yeah. It says here's the question. In 1957, the New York Giants moved to San Francisco to become
Brad.
Brad.
Seals.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's what I was thinking. I'm not understanding the question.
What was the original name of the franchise? So they must have come over to take the San Francisco franchise over. So they became, in 1957, the New York Giants moved to
They replaced somebody.
to the New York Gothams.
Oh. Yeah, I know. That was in the 1800s back in New York, not in San Francisco.
I don't
The New
know.
York, the New York
Confusing.
Gothams.
I
were
didn't know
yeah.
it was going to be so tough on you
The
guys.
New York
I'm
Gothams
feeling-
were in the 1800s, and that was before they were the New York Giants, not
So
the
the
San Francisco,
original-
not the San Francisco
so the
Giants.
Yeah, I was either thinking New
Well,
York Giants, the San
so-
Francisco Giants,
Right.
and then
So the New York Giants
Seal
moved.
Stadium.
What was the original?
The question should have been before they were known as the New York Giants. What was their
Yes.
original
Yeah.
name?
Thank
Then it would have
you.
been the New
Well,
York Gothams, which we knew.
That's worth half a point each.
That's
there.
half point each,
Yeah.
guys. That's half point each.
Can we get a new moderator here, please?
Jeez. Hey, I cut and paste these.
Is it even 9 o'clock in the morning? God, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's darn close.
Well, I didn't enjoy that very much at all. I'll go back to the nuts. What's the most popular nut in San Francisco?
Well,
Really?
Anybody can add to the nut list? I thought you guys would fire these things around. Darren would have got some of these.
I don't know that I want to go down that road with you right now, but
I think Mike and I both would have gotten a few of them if they had been laid out a little
No, the
differently.
first pitch in San Francisco Giant history is that's just a fact. That somebody threw the very first pitch as a Giant.
If you
it
know,
was not Christy Mathewson.
I'm not
it
talking
was
about
Ruben
that
Gomez.
one. I'm talking about a couple of the other ones, the way they were worded. It's not you
And
personally.
Jason Smith made his debut with the Atlanta Braves.
This is not you personally.
I'm trying.
Don't take it personally.
I'm getting a little upset here.
It's not.
Billy's getting a little wired.
It's not.
Don't go nuts.
It's not you personally.
Don't go
I'm just-
Billy nuts.
I do agree with you, and I read it 3-4 times.
Yes.
And that's not your fault.
no,
it's the way it
it's
was.
the way it was
It's the way it was written.
I thought for sure
So-
you guys would have had that one
Yeah.
too. And who's this Bruce Bochy guy?
Bruce Bochy.
He came from
Yeah.
the San Diego Padres.
He's the current manager.
Yeah.
So he won the National League West Division under the guiding light of which manager? The Giants won. That's what it said. The answer was Bruce Bochy.
It was still the National League
Right.
Padres,
Isn't
Houston.
that what they
Cincinnati,
meant?
Houston,
the
and the
National
Giants.
LA.
League West Division? Is you talking about a different West Division in this?
I
country?
don't know.
It's been referred. It was referred to that when I was 7.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
always
So
been that.
there's many managers have won that.
Yes.
That could be multiple answers.
Yes.
Yeah. Now some of the time
Could it say the most recent?
The Giants have
Would it be
won.
If they had said the most recent, that
Yeah.
would have been the
some of the
question.
Giants have won. The managers won wild cards.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
then they haven't won the division, which is what you were.
Which Giant is a golfer? Which San Francisco Giant is a scratch golfer?
I know Matt Cain is very good.
Matt Cain is the answer.
Yeah.
Hey, Siege. Hey, we're gonna.
Uh-oh.
Good. How are you? Can you hang on to the other side of the break? We got like 15 seconds left. Okay. Thanks. All right, hang on.
So yeah, Matt Cain.
He also hit a golf ball from home plate into the water
He's
in San Francisco.
he's quite the player.
AT&T Park.
So I'm gonna be looking up some more. So you guys kind of messing with me, man. I thought for sure I had some.
Who's messing with who, man?
I thought I just assumed that these would have been answerable. These are tough. They're just not.
They're very
just not as-
specific. Very specific.
Although
yeah.
who threw the first pitch out? Ruben.
His
Big
name's
Roo.
Roo.
Big Ruben.
You guys like
Gomez.
Reuben sandwiches? Reubens?
Ooh, I love Reuben sandwich.
Top with
Yeah.
pine nuts.
They're pretty good.
We'll sprinkle
You
pine
guys-
nuts on there.
Stay with us on the other side. I think we might have CJ Silas on the phone and Clubbing with Dave from slicksticks.com. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on the Golf Talk Radio Network.
Wasabi.